Is this thing on?
What a wild week it's been, dog.
Who died?
My soul died.
You have to have a soul first for it to die. Oh, you're not a
I
ginger.
guess
Never
you're
mind.
all right.
You're
You
not a
gotta have
ginger.
a soul in the first place, you know. Man, you want to grab the lighter and the bong? Break this bottle of tequila open. Oh, we gotta bless it first. Yasarsky. I'm so excited to drink, bro. It's been since New Year's Eve.
So
So
31 plus 9, so 40 days.
40 days it's been without alcohol. Listen to this. Oh,
That's a good sound.
that is delicious. Ooh, it
God,
smells.
I love it.
Oh, it smells great. It's got like a little bit of a caramel smell to it.
Oh, not oaky.
We're not gonna go into specifics.
She'll love it.
Oh man, first
Is that
sip
mine?
of alcohol. That is yours. Let's get this started off right. Oh fuck! Cheers, bud.
Cheers.
Cheers to the podcast.
40 days sober. Down the hatch.
Sober, no longer. Ooh, that one hit me good. I gotta tell you, that lemonade's a great addition.
Yeah, we should put more tequila in it. Well, tequila in it because it doesn't have any in it.
You should put tequila inside the lemonade.
I love
Shit,
tequila
all
lemonades.
You want a shot of tequila in your lemonade?
Shit.
Here, give me that. Give me that glass.
Shit.
Oh man, this is going to be delicious. I'll make sure they're even as well. There's uno shot for me. Ooh. This is gonna be delicious. This is gonna be a great podcast.
Yeah, get me flowing with the casa.
The casa, the mi casa.
And no micos without no casa.
So what's the story on this again? It was from what president started this? The Casamigos
From
tequila?
Vladimir Putin. He pissed in a bottle one day and they just thought it tasted good.
Oh, so that's the standard.
No, I have no idea.
Putin's pissed. That's what they should have named it.
Casamigos, I have no idea. That's from a president?
Yeah, look it up.
Casamigo, what the fuck?
Yeah, the creator of Casamigos.
I don't believe that it's a president. That's wild. Oh yeah, no, that's the founders are George Clooney. George Clooney was the one who.
George
yeah.
Clooney, yes,
Yeah.
that's who it was.
He was the president though. Yeah.
Yeah, that's I thought that. I wasn't sure if it was a president that had actually started it or not. That's like a lot of people think, Benjamin Franklin was fucking president. He was never a goddamn president, not once.
He wasn't. No, I'm just kidding.
Bro, I was about to say we need to
he
end this
put a
podcast
key-
right now.
He put a key on a kite and electricity hit it, and he was like, "Ooh."
Yeah, he was kind of smart for his time and gets way too much credit for it.
It's just like Thomas Edison making the phone,
I mean, that motherfucker
but
was
he didn't
smart.
make it.
Oh yeah, he stole it. There's
Yeah,
like so many conspiracy
Wasn't it? It was
theories
either
about
Graham
that
Bell
shit.
or Tesla,
I think it was Tesla.
something like that.
Nikola Tesla.
What a little thief! What a little doucher, dude. That's a good idea. Let me write my name on the patent.
Yeah.
Fucking asshole.
What a great idea. Let me steal it from your ass. Fucking stab you in the back. You're an
Sheesh.
asshole.
What a guy. Well, here we are.
Here we are. Here he is.
Not totally high thoughts yet, because not.
No, we're not there
Yeah,
yet.
yeah.
We gotta work our way into this, okay? I gotta tell you, if I only put one shot in there, that's better than most mixed drinks I get from the bar.
Oh, I could have used a double.
Oh man. Remember back in the day? Did you ever have a fake ID
my day,
before
yeah,
you
of
turned
course.
21? Where'd you get your fake ID from?
Fake ID god. right?
Yes,
Isn't it?
dude.
Yeah, that's like the one-
IDgod.com was like the legit site that everyone went to.
Where were you from?
Pretty sure my girlfriend went to that site too. Like everybody that I knew that got a fake ID got it from ID God.
Where were you from on there?
Maryland.
So
That's
was
where
I.
Really?
yeah.
Apparently, it was like one of the quote unquote easier ones to have.
It was the cheapest.
Yeah,
was-
that's facts.
it was
like
$40.
$100.
It was $100 for the Illinois ones, and
Yeah.
it was only 40 for
They
Maryland.
were so expensive for the Illinois were hard to make anyway, and there was
Yeah.
really easy to tell the difference. With the Maryland ones, they were.
They had no idea. There was a giant black line down the middle of it, and people would be like, "What's that black line?" I don't know.
That's how the fucking ID is, bitch.
I had one guy who was like, "Wow, you The year you were born is when I graduated, and it was like 1994. I was like 20 years old, and they said I was like 23.
Yep.
Crazy.
Yeah, me. So whenever I was out in college in Iowa, it was me and three other buddies. We all went together on it. It was like $50 each to get our. We all got 2 IDs, and it worked. I went straight to the gas station. It was like High V or some shit. Went straight to the gas station. Bought me some alcohol, a little 24 pack of Busch.
They scanned and everything, dude.
Yeah, dude.
They were great.
That was like the selling point on them. Is like them being able to scan without having to worry about shit.
Yeah, I remember my mom finding my wallet, and she went through it.
Oh,
she was just like,
fuck no.
Hey, I saw that. I was like, oh, okay.
What do you do?
Literally about to be 21, so she was like, whatever.
It didn't matter at that point.
Yeah.
Still though,
Like
like
7-month period I was living at home. Horrible.
Yeah. Oh God. The time I got pulled over, whenever me and Spencer were on our way to Iowa and we got pulled over in my mom's car. Oh, dude. So, story time. Me, what are you doing in here, Zap?
Buddy.
Can you go lay down? He's like, no, I need attention right now. What do you want? You gotta tell me. You gotta tell me, buddy. What do you want?
Dogs could talk.
We might have to take a small break. I'll take him potty. We'll come back. We'll be back.
And then story time?
And then story time afterwards, after I come back. Story time, shot time, smoke the bowl time.
High thoughts.
All right, so now that I'm back from the break, let's take the shot and then I'll get into the story time. Cheers, my guy.
Inebriated. Yeah, tequila is the drink. That is the drink.
Dude, it'll get you right real quick.
What? It's also clear and it's nice and
This is fire.
it's not
It's
like
so good.
whiskey where it just fucks you in the morning.
Yeah, dude, the hangovers from whiskey be the worst.
So much.
Anyway, let's get into this. So, I went to college in Iowa. About a year after I went to college, I got an invite to come out there to drink and, just kind of visit, stay the night a couple nights, hang out with some buddies. Well, me and Spencer Bagwell, this motherfucker, we decided it'd be a good idea to drink on the way to Iowa.
Oh, it's
on the
always
way out
good
there. We were in my mom's SUV on our way to Iowa. We had a bottle of Ciroc. We had some weed and shit. Well, we're driving, doing just fine. We've got nearly 3/4 of the bottle gone out of Ciroc. Like, it was like at the very bottom. We're driving out of nowhere. We see lights behind us. We're like, fuck, dude. I'm not going to lie. We're pretty drunk at this point.
Shit.
We get pulled over for speeding. We're like, fuck, dude. What are we going to do? The cop comes up to us, is talking to us for a little bit. And he's like, can you get out of the car real quick? I want to have you come and sit in the passenger side of my vehicle, talking to me. At the same time, the other cop that's with him is pulling out Spencer and talking to him. So I'm sitting in this cop's vehicle. He's asking me questions and stuff. He smells the alcohol on me clearly because, like, I'm in his vehicle at this point. We're talking. We're right next to each other. Well, he's like, I'm going to give you an option. You can either tell me everything that's in the car and I'll breathalyze you and we'll go from there. Or you could just, we'll take you now. You don't have to do the breathalyzer. We'll just arrest you now for drunk driving. I was like, all right, you can breathalyze me 100%. Jesus. I told him everything that was in the car. I told him about the pinchy that I had, the grinder that I had, everything that was. I had like a little drawstring bag that everything was together. I told him that we had been drinking. I told him there was a bottle. I told him everything. I wasn't holding nothing back. No. He's like, all right, well, I'm gonna have you blow. If you blow above the legal limit, I'm going to take you to jail today, and we're going to impound the car. Because at that time, Spencer didn't have a license, and we were both had been drinking. So I was like, fuck, man. I'm sweating bullets. I blow into the breathalyzer. Breathalyzer comes back like 0.2 underneath 0.08. It was like 0.06 something or 0.07 something.
0.07999.
Yeah, dude. Like, it was just under the legal limit. And, like, in my mind, I'm like, man, I'm kind of drunk. Like, I did not expect to blow under the legal limit. I don't know if his shit was messing up. I don't know what the case was. But the guy was like surprised as well. And he was like, you don't seem like you're too fucked up. You blew under the limit. You were really honest about everything in the vehicle. He made us pour out the rest of the bottle.
P. Diddy would be ashamed.
He let us pour out the rest of the bottle and sent us on our way with a speeding ticket and then a paraphernalia ticket.
What a cop.
What a fucking guy. And at this point in time, I'm 20 years old. I'm not even 21 yet.
What a horrible cop. Should have took you to fucking jail. What do you mean?
What an idiot. I couldn't believe he let us go, but he let us go. Me and Spencer we're stressed out to the max, you know, like our blood's pumping, like we just got away with this shit. We couldn't believe it. Maybe 5 minutes down the road, I'm like, Spencer, we're gonna stop at this gas station. We're gonna get some Rillos. Do you want to know why? Reached down inside of my sock, and whenever the lights lit up, I had a gram in my pocket. I took the gram out, put it inside of my sock, inside of my drawstring sweatpants at the time.
Oh my god!
5 minutes down the road, I'm like, Spencer, let's stop and get a Rillo. I pulled out the gram. Like, we got a fucking gram to smoke, my guy.
Yeah, but how much weed did they take?
They didn't take anything really. There was a little bit that was left in the grinder that I had. Badass little grinder. There was a little bit left in there. He took our pinchy away. There was like some scissors in there. And then the reason why I even got on this story, what gave me the idea is because part of my fake ID that I had that was cut up was still inside the bag with everything. Yeah. And it was cut up to where you'd have to piece it all together to figure out what it was. But he kind of knew because it had my picture on there. It was in the shape of the ID.
But it was cut?
Yeah, it was because somebody had broken it. One of the bouncers that I had taken it to broken it. Yeah, like broke it in half, bro, as they snap so easy. So they was just like sitting in the drawstring bag with everything. I could not believe he let us go, dude. That was like the main thing.
Sheesh.
I was so surprised.
Like that, but that right there is
some scary shit, man.
I've gotten lucky like that a couple times, but Jesus, dude, like you're in another state.
Especially Missouri. Like Missouri of all states.
Where were you? You were in Missouri?
Yeah,
like
we were in
Missouri?
DeKalb County, Missouri, which is like an hour or 2 hours in Missouri.
You get fucked there, then you have court there, and yeah, dude, hell no. Out of state shit sucks.
Yep, that was the thing. After the paraphernalia ticket, I didn't have a vehicle. That's why we were taking my mom's car.
Yeah.
So I didn't have a vehicle to be able to get out there to go back to court. So like a couple years later, I was driving back to Illinois from Colorado, got pulled over in Missouri. They're like, hey man, you got a bench warrant out for your arrest in Missouri. They're like, are you aware of this? This is like more than a year later, probably. He let me go because like I honestly had no idea I had the warrant. I completely forgot about it, you know.
Yeah.
What is your issue, bro? I just took you potty. I'm gonna close the door and lock your ass out there. Yeah. I'm gonna do it. He's a good boy. You can't be interrupting the podcast like that, dog. With his little chain. He's chilling, bro. Can you even see him on camera?
No.
Oh, poor guy. He ain't even on cam.
You camera shy?
He's being such a good boy just sitting there.
All right.
You guys can't see him right now. He's like right off the edge of the screen, just sitting there nice, just chilling.
He looks like a dog that a Nazi would have back in the 40s.
That a Nazi would have?
Yeah.
Really? You think my dog looks like a Nazi?
No. I said, I think he looks like a dog that a Nazi would have. Let's get it correct.
He's a good dog. Don't get me wrong. He's smart
but
ass
if that
motherfucker.
Nazi trained him, you'd be a vicious dog.
He probably would be.
Right, that's what I'm saying. He's a mean boy.
He got trained from a white
nicest
boy that lived in kind of the suburbs for a while.
You're not a Nazi.
Fuck,
God.
man. I'm ready.
Kanye.
Are we ready to get the high thoughts rolling? You ready to smoke some weed? Get some high
Might
thoughts
as well.
going? I got some good high thoughts prepared.
Wouldn't be high thoughts if we weren't.
Wouldn't be high thoughts if we didn't smoke. Do you want to rock, paper, scissors? See who goes first?
God.
Fuck! You get to go first. Go ahead. Rip that mug. This is a
Mug.
Pokemon Rick and Morty crossover bong that I've owned since I very first moved to Colorado. This is probably my most prized possession as far as smoking accessories goes. Ooh, rip that mug. Yes. Oh my god, he lit the whole fucking thing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Give me that shit. Let's see this.
What?
Let's get a big rip for the viewers. This is gonna be first rip. First rip. It's gonna be nice. Haven't done this in a while.
That was got really hot there.
Oh my god. This is what happens when you don't smoke weed, kids. And
Oh
you,
my god.
you decide to take a fat rip.
Rip it. Or don't.
Rip it. Oh, man.
You know it was Groundhog Day last week?
Was it really? Oh, yeah. It happens in February.
Yeah, stupid fuck
Did
saw
he-
a shadow.
Did you see it?
6 more weeks of winter.
Fuck this shit, bro.
Did you know that? Do you know how Groundhog Day started?
No, I do not. How did Groundhog Day start?
It just had started to check for whatever it is now today, but they used to eat those motherfuckers.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Okay, explain
Back in
more.
the day, they used to eat the groundhog after you would see a shadow or not. I'm not kidding.
So is it like if he saw a shadow, they're like, all right, this motherfucker.
Oh, yeah,
this
that'd be
dude's
funny.
dinner. This is
No,
dinner.
Back in the day, they used to just eat them after the ceremonies. So
No
they'd have a
way.
Huge get together, huge
like a
parties,
feast.
and then they would cook that motherfucker.
Wow. Poor
Wow,
groundhogs. They
well,
never saw
first
it
of
coming.
all, I wonder how groundhog meat tastes. You add a little
probably
Lowry's to
tastes good.
anything.
I bet it's delicious.
Chef's kiss.
It tastes like frog meat.
Yeah.
It tastes like deer meat.
So groundhogs have have a 30%. That like Groundhog Day has a 30% chance of ever being right their whole fucking time. Like
Yeah, it's never accurate.
Never accurate. So,
Yeah.
I mean, we've had 50-degree days in December.
Yeah. I mean, we had almost 60 this
well, yeah,
December,
we
this
did
past
have
December in
60, yeah.
Illinois. And we went from like -7 to 50, 60 degrees in a couple of days.
-7.
Like in the same week, we would have like a high for the high in December and then a low for the low in December.
Yeah, that's how you get sick.
And everybody's like, "Oh, global warming." Do you really think we're affecting
that's a
global?
big.
Yeah, but how much? Like,
Oh man, they're finding crazy things up in the Arctic.
yeah, but 10,000 years ago, no, not 10,000, about 100,000 years ago, the entire northern part of the United States was covered in ice.
That's bigger than 10,000.
I'm
Oh, so
saying,
you're saying
like, how many years
100,000
ago?
years
Like,
ago,
the
yeah.
Ice Age was how long ago? Like 100,000?
Probably like 1 million.
No, Google it. How long was the Ice Age? How long ago was the Ice Age?
Because 100,000. Well, you might be right. I don't know. It is
I think it's about 100,000 years. Because I've watched.
wow. Okay. It was literally 100,000 years ago.
Yeah, so the Ice Age
About
was
whatever.
the Ice Age was 100,000 years ago. During the Ice Age, all of Northern America was covered in 10,000 foot of ice.
Yeah, and it lasted 25,000 years ago.
Yep. And then the early driest area, or the early driest period, was whenever all the meteors hit that, it took all that ice and it broke down all the ice,
Yeah.
which that's why we have what we have now.
We're not due for one yet.
No, we're not. But the fucking
Library's
temperature
not
of the
due.
Earth has fluctuated so fucking much, over the past 100,000 years. Within this small, couple thousand year period that we've been really affecting shit, we haven't been doing very much to be able to affect the entire global temperature, Like the global temperature is going to fluctuate no matter what. I don't think we really had that big of a impact on it. Maybe a little bit, minuscule.
Yeah, you go tell that to Greta Thunberg.
Yeah, tell it to fucking Joe Rogan, see what he says, bro.
Good old Joey.
That's my boy. Shout out Joe Rogan.
He's a flat earther, isn't he?
Fuck no, he's not a flat earther. Come on, dude. Joe knows space exists. Come on, dude. We're not
Well,
a fucking
what
snow
the hell?
globe. We're not a snow
I mean,
globe.
it could still be flat and it could still be space.
I mean, maybe. Yeah.
I'm
That's
not a
facts.
believer of it's fucking
If
round,
it is
obviously.
yeah.
Jesus.
I mean, that's facts.
But in reality,
So you're not against the flat earth theory.
no, those guys are idiots. Carpet munchers. Fucking morons. You think the fucking earth
carpet munchers.
Dude, you literally can go around the earth. Like we've seen it. There's literally stories of it. There's history of it.
Yeah.
It's happening right fucking
See,
now.
I don't think every one of those videos was made up. There's no fucking. That's a big. I mean, it's the biggest conspiracy theory of
There's
all.
that video of that guy trying to like hoax it, and he like shoots a laser forward. He's like, well, "This laser will cheat going straight, and it will hit the same length of this panel and this panel." And
Yeah,
it's
because-
literally so high, and he's like, "Oh yeah, the Earth curves, doesn't it?"
Yeah.
Fucking moron.
Did you know? So the lowest point on Earth, okay, and the highest point on Earth is only 11 miles apart. If you go to the highest mountain on Earth and the lowest valley in the deepest ocean, it's 11 miles apart. You know how thick the Earth is from the diameter from the middle of the Earth to the end. Guess how many thousands of miles it is?
300.
Question. Ask it. What's the diameter of the Earth? Hey Siri, what's the diameter of the Earth?
Hey, do you have Siri?
I don't have my phone.
I don't have Siri. I don't trust her.
Hold on, pause. Hey Siri, what's the diameter of the Earth?
7,918 miles.
7,918 miles. That's the diameter.
We're gonna pass the fact that your Siri's a dude.
Fuck you. It sounds cool. I don't need no.
All right, how many miles? Sorry, I couldn't get over that.
So the diameter of the Earth, roughly 8,000 miles. Okay, 11 miles from the lowest point on Earth to the highest point on the surface. So think about how thick that is. If a giant,
Kobe can jump that.
if a giant, let's say we took the Earth and we made it the size of a cue ball. That's what it would feel like if the giant rubbed its finger on the edge of the Earth. A cue ball. It wouldn't even be able to tell any difference from all the rugged terrain we have. It'd feel like a cue ball to a giant.
So this is definitely the story of Jesus.
Yeah, kind of.
So like Mary definitely snuck into someone's house.
Everybody thought she was a prophet.
Jerked this dude off while he was sleeping, stole his cum, and she inserted it into her.
No,
And
it
that's
was
how
already
Jesus
in a
was
bag.
born.
That's wild. It's probably how it happened.
I shouldn't talk about that.
That's
Sorry.
definitely how it happened. That's how Jesus was born.
How else?
That's how Jesus was born.
You think God was just like, Mary,
Hey-ya!
you are pregnant, and he will be everyone's savior. No, there's no way.
Zap, go lay down.
Sap,
Locking you out.
I don't know who you think you are, but you can't come in. Not today.
All right, serious question.
Serious question.
Do you wash your hands after you piss?
Always.
Why?
Because there's soap. I
Do you have
love
a
the
dirty
smell
dick?
of... What?
Do you have a dirty dick?
No.
Why do you wash your hands after you piss?
What are you, Dwight Schrute?
No,
Right.
my dick is clean. Why would I have to wash my hands after why does that make
I
sense?
understand that.
Maybe before I piss, so
I
that
understand the
everything
argument, but
Wash your hands after you fucking pee.
all right.
No,
So
why?
if you ever watch a video on like when you pee into a toilet, and they'll explain it that it ricochets more than you fucking think. It splatters up. I promise you. Like I talk about this to my mother, guys, because she has these towels, and she thinks that no piss gets on it. I go, Mom,
Shit does the same thing when you flush it.
Right,
It
guys.
does that.
Piss,
That makes sense.
When I'm pushing it out really fast, because I'm in a hurry or something, it will. You don't see it.
So you wash
But
your
it's
face
there.
too?
No, just washing my hands. If it's getting in your face, you got a problem. You a fire hose.
You got strong.
You're putting out a fire in the toilet bowl. Hell no.
I'm so dead, bro.
Well, first of all, soap. I love the smell of soap. You got a good soap. I
Yes.
respect you.
That's like something you talked about is like what you look for when you go to someone's house and
Yeah.
you wash your hands in their bathroom. If they have good smelling soap, they're good people. I'm dead ass. They care. That's like the same people. I do this. You spread the powder smell good stuff all over your carpet before you vacuum.
Oh hell no.
You spread the powder around, you let it sit for an hour, and then you vacuum. Oh my god, it smells so good, bro. It's only like $2 at Walmart.
$2?
Yes. They have all different kinds of scents. They have a pet one. They have like a lavender one. There's a couple other ones that are like
Dude.
that smell like Gain laundry
There's
detergent.
nothing
Oh my
better
god, it's so good.
than the smell of lavender.
Okay, I'm
It's
gonna have
great.
to fight you because there's a lot of good smells.
There's a great
Lavender's
smell.
lavender's
I guess
pretty good.
all right, I guess that's just my favorite flower.
It's
smell,
one
I
of
should
the
say.
it's top 5.
We should
for
stop
sure.
talking about flowers. That's okay. Moving on.
Is lavender a flower?
What the hell?
I really didn't know if it was or not. It is.
What would it be?
Is it?
What would it be?
I don't fucking know. A weed?
Wow. Don't you ever call one of the best flowers a weed?
It's a flower.
It's a flower. It's got purple little petals on it. It's fly.
Hey Siri, is lavender a flower?
She says no, I'll kill
Here's an
her.
answer from Wikipedia.
Oh, it's a he.
Lavender is a genus.
Benjamin Franklin was the president. Get the fuck out of here.
It's a flower.
It's a flower.
It's a flower. Oh fuck, man.
You know who Jeremy Renner is?
No. Who dat?
Yes, you do.
Jeremy Renner.
He played Hawkeye in Avengers.
Mm-hmm.
That guy. You know how he crushed himself?
Oh yeah, he fucking died, didn't he?
No, Jesus Christ.
almost
died? Almost died.
Almost died.
Shit.
I remember we talked about it a little bit, but I saw something on social media.
Yeah, he
about
broke.
it.
Well, they bought him like this huge snowmobile. Huge. I mean, this motherfucking thing's bigger than this room.
He wrecked it.
I guess it just malfunctioned wrong, and I don't know the whole story about that, but it kept rolling, and he had to get out, and he jumped and got caught in it, and it just crushed. It crushed only 30 bones. I don't know how only 30 bones.
How the
I guess
fuck
it was,
this guy live,
bro,
dude?
I don't
This
know.
dude's a real life Hawkeye.
Literally, they were just talking like yesterday or this past weekend. I guess they had a bunch of friends over. He's on a wheelchair, talking and laughing. How the fuck is he moving? That was fucking a month ago.
30 bones, probably some punctured ribs or punctured lungs.
Dude's awesome. I guess I don't know how you heal that.
Dude's
fast.
a beast.
I hope
That's
he,
crazy.
yeah, that's what I'm like. I don't know how you fucking do that.
That's wild, bro.
But I'm pretty sure I read it was for a good reason that he jumped out. I don't know, something.
I mean, he's probably he thought it was the safest move in his mind, you know?
He got
A lot. That's like a split decision.
Yeah,
What the fuck was that?
flat.
It's a split second decision that, you know, you just got to make. Damn, can't believe he lived. That's crazy. I literally thought he died. I was like, ugh.
Yeah. I don't like saying that, like actors dying, because that butterfly ripple effect, you know.
They come in threes.
They come in threes. Fuck no, dude.
Man, there was that TikTok trend that was going around for a while where people were showing their parents like, oh, you know, Donald Trump dies at 74.
Yeah,
Fucking crazy shit, you know?
Bro,
and
that
they
was
get their
such a
parents'
bad
reaction.
trend.
They're like, oh my God, really? They're like freaking out about it. And
At
shit.
first, it was funny. Like the first day, I laughed at it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I was like, okay.
And then they got old.
And then
Everybody
I was
tries.
like, hold on, these people like might have a connection to like their music or their movies, and I was like, if
That's
someone
like-
told me like, I don't know,
Dude, if somebody told
Jamie
me
Foxx was dead, I would fucking cry.
if someone
I don't
told
even
me
like saying
Jim
that.
Carrey died, I would
Oh,
fucking cry.
dude, I'd cry.
I would get drunk as shit. Exactly what we're doing now, but more. And I would cry. It would suck. Who else is up there on your actor dying cry list?
Actor dying? Oh shoot,
Jim Carrey for sure. Adam
No.
Sandler,
Well,
100%.
Jim might be in my top 10, maybe, but not my top
Really?
5.
I just feel like he reminds me so much of my dad, and I just grew up on a lot of it.
Well, it's Leo, Johnny Depp, and
I wouldn't
Jamie
cry over
Foxx.
Leo.
oh, dude, what?
No.
Whatever.
Great actor.
Danny
but
Trejo.
I feel like I've seen him die already too many times.
Do you know who Danny Trejo is?
No.
The Machete. Danny Trejo. What?
No, I don't know. No.
Yeah.
Doesn't ring a bell, buddy. You know what does ring a bell? A shot. Let's do a fucking shot.
I'm flabbergasted, bro.
I just want to say to anybody listening, I appreciate you guys for even clicking on the link to watch the podcast. I appreciate it. Let me get that shot glass, bucko. I said shot glass, not your fucking... I just stuck my finger in your shot glass. How do you feel about that? After I didn't wash my hands and I took a piss. I'm totally kidding. I really did wash my hands, though.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't. It's a good thing I don't hold my penis when I take a piss. I open my drawers and it kind of like uses my drawers as a leverage to just aim directly at the toilet. I'm pretty accurate with it. You don't do that? You hold it?
Do you have a chubby when you're peeing every time?
No, I just don't. I
Bro,
just don't
my
have to
shit
hold it.
hangs down. It doesn't just hang at the ankle. It needs to be.
No, it does because.
Are you leaning over?
No. Listen. It uses my underwear as like a little shelf that it sits on.
Oh,
so instead
you're
of hanging
putting it
down
through-
underneath tucked, it's like on a shelf.
Oh god.
And it's
okay.
like it's
and then
perfect.
the one time where
It's like
you
holding-
actually fuck up,
It's like
and
holding
that,
the gun like this.
right. So in one time it's gonna pop up on you and it's gonna go. Poof, and
Well,
you're gonna piss
obviously
all
not
over
the
yourself.
first piss in the morning when it likes to go off in multiple streams. It's always, I know how,
Dude, That's fucking wild.
Let's take the shot, dude. That's funny as fuck.
This might be the last one.
Cheers, buddy. Oh, fuck. Oh, that one hit stronger than I was expecting. Fuck.
All right. I'm going to just come at you with some rapid fire.
All right.
You're just going to say what you would do. We can discuss it, but
First thing comes to mind. I got you.
are you fighting a bear or a shark?
A shark.
And why?
Bears are fast as fuck.
For sure.
They can climb trees.
Yeah.
They're massive
Massive.
weight advantage.
Claws.
Way stronger than me.
Teeth.
That's fucked up. Your odds of survival against a bear versus shark are drastically different. So shark, 100%.
Punch that bitch in the nose.
You punch it right in the fucking
nose.
face, bro. The biggest thing is just having the balls to do it.
All I see is right into the mouth and
Yeah, dude. Like straight to the face, like right in the tip of the nose. Bink. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
And it's like, yeah, shark.
Buried alive or burnt?
Buried alive or burned to death? Oh, fuck. Buried alive. I feel like it'd be better to suffocate than it would be to fucking melt.
You're fucking crazy.
Just melting? No.
Bro, one's in 10 seconds, one's 48 hours maybe. Dude, you have no idea.
40. I mean, I'd rather do that.
Oh, well, I guess not that much because you would breathe in your
You
own
have time
shit. You
to-
might have 24 hours
You
or
have
something like
time to, you know.
that. Also, I've
just-
never seen Buried with Ryan Reynolds, so I
mean,
won't watch
obviously,
that. It's my worst fear.
like the last few minutes would be fucking awful, but not as awful as the minutes you would spend burning.
You would either suffocate on your own breath or starve to death.
Yeah.
Or dehydration in 3
Yeah.
days, most likely.
That's way better than fucking melting.
You're gonna
alive.
want to snap your neck. You're in the coffin. There's no room. There's no this. There's no this. You can't do this.
Yeah.
You can't do this.
Hey, you're just.
You're just straight. You're
Yeah. At most, you know, at most you're like this. You know.
yeah. It might be comfy. I don't think it's you a good coffin.
No,
it's probably
it's
not gonna be a good coffin.
not
All right,
comfy.
whatever. You pick.
Wooden box. I mean, I'd
Buried
rather do
alive.
that than burn.
No one
Not
picks
burn.
buried alive, but okay. Would you rather be 3 foot or 8 foot?
Oh fuck, 8 foot for sure.
Bro,
3 foot people don't live
your
very long
head would be
compared to
touching
8 foot
that.
people.
Like you would be so fucking.
Your
Your head would hit that every time.
Okay, yeah, that's like.
That's literally probably that's
I'm
8
touching
foot or
the
9
ceiling.
foot
That's
ceiling.
an 8 foot ceiling.
Yeah.
I'd rather do that than be 3 foot. Fuck being 3 foot. You can't do shit.
No, you can't do shit.
Can't even
no
ride a
doubt.
roller coaster.
Well, hold on, let's be careful.
sorry to anybody if you have dwarfism. My bad. But I'm not. I want to ride roller coasters, bro. Just saying.
Oh my gosh.
I
Would you
could-
rather?
I could at least play in the NBA. What do we do? Join a circus?
Yeah, no doubt. You got.
Right.
Well, either way, you can join the circus.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah.
They'll just
That's-
be
I
like,
don't want that-
holy shit.
I don't
or
want
like,
that to be my
"Holy
only
shit."
option. You know.
Yeah. Anyways, would you rather live for 10 years in China or Russia?
China. Way more accepted in China than I am Russia. I kind of look Asian a little bit.
But then
as
you
it
can
is.
learn how to fight the bear that you were afraid of.
What?
Bro, they tame bears in Russia.
I'm not taming bears.
That sounds amazing.
That sounds crazy.
I'm going to ride a bear if I'm going to Russia.
You do that. I'm gonna be chilling in China with all my electronics and shit.
could come down and get me. I cannot come up for you. I come for bear.
Do you know how far I could get in the video game industry if I joined somewhere out in China?
That's true.
I would.
China's
Dude,
probably lit, but
not
they
as good
are
as Japan,
mad at
but-
America right now because we blew up their balloon. Anyways, would you rather speak to animals or speak 10 languages fluently?
Oh, animals! I want to know what my son's thinking. That's my boy. If I could talk
I
to
feel like
Zat,
on both
bro,
you can capitalize. So
very much. But I would just. It's more.
what do they call that? Monetize, capitalize.
It's more sentimental to me to be able to talk to my animals than it would be anything.
Oh, it'd
else.
be amazing.
There's
well,
no
not
price
just
on
your
that.
animals, dude. Here's the thing: does that come with all the bugs? That's part of the animal kingdom, right?
Of the bugs,
Right. So you got little ants in your kitchen. They're like,
Fuck these people. Right? Let's
Feed
go
me,
Let's go
feed
get their
me.
food. They left bread out.
send the guy, send them. Protect the queen. Bro, I'm just saying.
It would be
you're-
so much
you're
more fun
now
murdering them.
Right now, you're hearing them, and now you have to go in there, and you're like,
It would
big
be
old
s-
fucking swatter, and you're like, fuck
It
you.
would
And they're
be
like,
so much better. I am the ruler.
Yeah, first
they
of
know
all,
what the fuck's up.
that's a a movie right
No
there.
question. I
That
can
is a movie
understand
right
them, but can they understand me?
Ooh.
Can I talk back to them?
For sure, because
With
if
the animals
you can
too.
understand them, then they can understand you.
Yeah, bet.
Oh wait, hold on. Okay, so that brings up a whole thing. What animals would speak English, or what animals would speak other languages?
Like what? Their own
Right.
dog language.
Well, I'm just saying, like maybe the ones who did grow up in America speak English or Spanish in Mexico,
Or they're like
But-
dog version of English.
or yeah, like dog is just like fuck, and that means hello in
So,
their language. You know,
In this, in this completely made up hypothetical question, what's the final answer? Do they speak English or do they not?
that's what I'm saying.
I don't know. It's your question.
The world may never know.
Fuck it. Next question.
That was it. That was the end of our segment. This or that.
That was fun. I like that.
Yeah.
We gotta do that again. I liked it.
No doubt.
Especially now that we're, almost halfway through this bottle. That bowl really got me good. That bowl.
halfway on these bottles is here, man.
We all remember Dylan's story from earlier. Poor guy. He was going through it after that rip, man. It's gonna be
That was fucked up.
What else you got for us, man?
So like, you know how someone will be like, "Hey, you want to go somewhere?" Like we're going to St. Louis to get really drunk, have a good night. Someone goes, "Yeah, I'm down for that," and then someone else goes, "Yeah, I'm up for that." It's the same thing,
Well, yeah.
but it's like we're down for it and we're up for it. No thoughts on that because that's wild.
No, that's just.
You can be down for something that you're also up for.
There's so many things that we say that are that exact same
I just
situation.
said that's a wild English language. It's crazy.
But not very
guess
many
it's not
people
really
say
English
up for
languages.
that anymore. It's always like, yeah, I'm down.
I'm up for that, you know?
No, it's always I'm down.
Dude, I've said that.
There's like no, it's like there's that split between millennials and like the newer generation of people. That's like some people in the newer generation say that, and then some people in the older millennial generation say it. But it's like mostly older people say, "Yeah, I'm up. I'm up for that." It's such an old person. It's always, yeah, I'm down.
I guess that is old.
Dude, I'm fucking down, bro. Like I say that way more than I say.
bro.
Nobody says that anymore. That's the old saying. The new saying is the down. But there's that small generation with like our age, around our age, that people say that. Anywhere from like 25 to 30, they could say either one. So I think it's mostly older people that say, I'm up for that, dude.
I guess. I don't know. What does water taste like?
It has a taste, but there's no way for me
There's
to
no
explain
taste.
it. Tastes
no
like
taste.
tastes like
Just
life.
tastes like air, right?
It does have no. Only true water drinkers know that there's a difference between
Oh, for sure. What's your favorite water bottle?
Ice Mountain.
It's a good one. It's a
It's
really
my
good
favorite.
one.
We have 2 fucking gallon jugs that are in there. Right
I would
now.
get a lot of hate
expensive.
on mine.
Pure Life,
Pure Life, no.
Great Value.
Deja Blue.
What the fuck
If
is?
you do your research, Deja Blue is one of the only bottles that doesn't have the chemical that every other fucking water bottle has. And it's really bad for you over time
But why do you drink it then?
because it's only $1 and it's huge. They come in liter bottles.
Why do you do that to yourself?
What do you mean? They don't have the chemical in it that you guys are
They
drinking.
don't.
Yeah.
I thought you said they do have. The chemical.
They have the toxic stuff that I want. No,
Well,
they don't
that's high
have it.
thoughts. I'm high as a bitch.
They don't have it in it. Dasani puts salt in their water.
Dasani, I will never drink. There was a big
Look.
case. They rejected a bunch of stock because they had these like invisible worms in their shit.
Oh yeah, I do remember
Oh my
that. Yeah,
God, dude.
yeah, wild.
No, I will never drink Dasani. I will. Yeah. I'll
If it's
throw it
the
away.
only thing and it's cold, I'll drink it.
If I go to someone's house on a job
Right.
and they offer me water, I always say yes because I'm kind. I feel like if you reject somebody offering you water, that's rude.
Listen, you can't feel like that.
That's rude.
Okay,
in my opinion.
If I had a big water bottle right next to me, which I usually do, a lot of my customers will be like, "Hey,
See,
do you want some water?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm okay right now. I've got water here, but I'll take it later if I can."
yeah,
And that's
but
all.
I'm in clients' homes an hour to 4 hours, but most of the time it's under 2 hours.
Yeah,
So,
I'm
like,
usually in my client's house 1 to 5 days.
See, yeah, in that
Yeah.
case, you're doing
You
your
know
own
what I'm
shit.
saying?
In my case, I'm there for a couple hours max.
Yeah.
So like, if they offer me, I don't bring my shit in like that. I just, even if I have coffee, I leave it on the van.
Dude, I love it when my customers are like, "You want lunch?" It's like this old lady one time. She offered us lunch. Me and Logan. I hate I hate hot dogs, bro.
Do you want to hit this vape, by the way?
Sure. I hate hot dogs with a passion.
I eat hot dogs at the gas station all the time.
I hate it. I can't get back into them. I just don't like them.
I've never seen how they're made, though. I refuse to watch those
I've
videos.
watched it and I don't like it. Whatever. This little old lady, she comes back in. She microwaved 4 hot dogs. And she puts them on the bun. She says them down. She goes, "You want some mustard?" My least favorite condiment.
Least favorite?
I was like, "You got ketchup?" She's like, "No." I'm like, "No, I'm good." So I ate those hot dogs. I almost threw up, bro.
You just forced yourself to eat them. You couldn't
Dude,
do it.
Logan's laughing his butt. He's like trying to not.
Because he knows.
Dude, he knows. He's like, he knows that I hate hot dogs. She was like, "Do you guys want any chips?" And she had a crumpled up, rolled up Lay's bag. She just dumped like on her. She's just the sweetest old lady. Just didn't realize she was just being nice. Whatever, like it's fine.
Dude, there was somebody that I work with that kind of did that same thing, but with hot dogs. They're one of those people that doesn't like hot dogs. I remember him telling me like, this old lady was like pushing him so bad to take him home with them. She was like, even if you're not gonna eat them here, just take them home. And she put the fucking glizzy in a Ziploc bag and gave the bun separate so it wouldn't get soggy. She gave them that in a fucking Ziploc bag and they took it with them.
I have a thing with
Dude,
food in
they
plastic
said as
bags.
soon as
That's
they
weird.
left, they stopped, threw that shit right in the trash, got themselves food. Like they weren't fucking around with it.
No doubt. There's definitely no like difference between putting that in a plastic container or putting it in a Ziploc bag. But
Plastic container means more.
exactly,
And
dude.
more
It's-
effort. My mom won't
that's
let
not
me
what it's
leave
about.
without some fucking new Tupperware, bro. I swear to God. I got enough as it is.
Actually, yeah. Every time I went over to my parents' house, they would bring me. They would leave. I would take food home because leftovers, whatever. Dinner.
Dude, if your
Right.
parents don't do that, they're not your parents.
Recently, I've been going over there for dinner, and she's like, "You took all my stuff. You took all of them." I was like, "Ah, shit.
I don't have anything left. You took it all.
Shit, my bad."
Dude, my mom, I love my mom. Shout out to my mom. If you're actually watching this, if you made it this far, wow. I love you,
I'm
Mom.
not gonna tell my mom.
Your mom's not gonna know about them.
Oh, she wouldn't care, but I'm not gonna tell my mom right now.
I hope my mom watches. If my mom can stomach her way through our entire podcast, big shout out. That means she cares. She cares enough.
cares.
She
Bunch of Care Bears.
Do you know how you be driving?
I be driving.
Based on what mood you're in, that's how your hands are on the steering.
What the?
Like
What?
if you're in a good ass mood, you're vibing, you're on the top, bro. You're chilling.
No.
Yes.
I put it up there because I'm focusing a little.
So
more.
what's your most desired position?
I have my middle console. It pulls forward, so it gives me a nice armrest there. I just grab the corner and I just chill.
Bottom right corner.
That is chilling.
Bottom right corner is
But
my most favorite
My
spot.
go-to every day is right here because I have control of everything. I can see everything, and this is the most. Obviously, this is the most. Whatever.
I'm always
not
like,
doing that.
if I'm in a good mood, like I'm like top two. Like I'm one of those two-handed drivers. It kind of sits like a granny, but not really. I don't know how to explain it. I don't like. Sometimes I'll be chilling, like exactly how I'm sitting right now, and I'd be like using the bottom right.
Dude.
That's just your average everyday shit.
When I had
if I'm in a good mood, I'm like up.
Oh yeah. Well,
You know?
I'm usually sitting up like this because I'm cold.
He said I'm fucking freezing because it's cold as shit. It's
Yeah.
cold as shit in Illinois.
When I had
bro.
my charger, I used to, bro.
I missed that
way
thing.
back like this. Just,
So many memories in that bitch. So many memories, dude.
a lot of craziness. There was so much room in that car.
Bro, this is a story. It's a year long story that we'll get to at some point in this podcast. But cheers to the apartments, my guy.
Apartment 208, was it? I think 208. I don't know.
Something like that.
I think it was 208.
I don't remember. Cops know. I don't know.
I bet that's wrong.
That was such a pivotal point.
What?
Pivotal point. It was such a pivotal point in both of our lives. That was like whenever we met each other, and then the rest of the group, I got to meet all of those guys. We met so many friends outside of the group. We've met so many people because of
Way
all
too
the
many.
connections that's fucking Spencer Bagwell made. God damn that motherfucker. Love you, dog. I know he's gonna watch this shit.
Shout out Spencer. That's funny as fuck.
That's the boy. But like, bro, the apartments is what really made us. Like that's how we got close as friends. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's crazy how many bonds were made there.
Yeah. A lot of drama.
A lot of drama. We should have had our own show.
We said that.
Should have had our own show. Imagine if I feel like Dave would have been the one to record everyone. Dave would have just always been around with the camera.
Is that a racist Asian thing? Because he's Asian? I'm just kidding.
What the fuck, bro? God damn. You brought it up, not me.
I'm just saying, why did you say David?
Because he was the one that I feel like it always meant a lot to him, bro. Like he had the most feelings. Whenever we were in the apartments, that man, like
I don't think David would want to do that.
Like he was the one that like cherished the memories the most. So like I feel like he would just.
Why do you think he cherished it the most?
What do you mean?
Why do you think I didn't?
Well, I mean, obviously he cherished it a lot.
Just not the most.
Just not the most.
Were you sucking his cock too? Fuck off, bro. God, all right.
Ignore that. Scrap that. Jesus Christ.
Leave it in.
I feel like he really did though. He just like I don't know. He just cared like.
Sure.
I don't know.
I know
he had the most
cared.
feelings about
I'm
it.
just saying the most.
Did you think you? Why do you think you cared the most?
I took care of all of you. Made sure you shut the fuck up when you needed to. Dude, we only got the cops called on us maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 times.
You were making sure your house was good. That was being a good homeowner, not. I don't know. I don't know how to explain
cherished
it.
those moments because I wanted to last the full 9 months.
Yeah.
Y'all motherfuckers wanted to ruin it
we wanted to
by
get kicked
smoking
out.
cigarettes in the living room when I'm not there.
Can't believe I did that.
Idiots.
Fuck cigarettes.
Idiots.
Fuck cigarettes, man. I mean,
Yeah,
the
fuck cigarettes.
vape's not a giant leap ahead of cigarettes, but it's ahead of
fuck
them.
vapes too.
The fuck vapes too. But cigarettes were the worst.
Shouldn't
They
be doing
fucking
that.
stink, bro. I can't do them.
Stink. That's
Stinks.
the word.
Stinks.
Stink. They do stink.
Fuck, man. I gotta look some. I want to talk about something. You were well high as fuck, dog.
You ever think about your knuckles?
What do you mean?
Your knuckles.
Yeah, I think about them a lot. My dad,
don't.
his knuckles stick
What
out.
do you
far.
think about? You know how like our arms and our legs are pretty much the same thing. It's just a pigment off our.
Like it's all
Like,
kind of related
So
in a way.
wouldn't our knuckles be like our hand knees?
I feel like those are our hips. Think about just the two fingers.
Okay, so this would be the knee. This would be the hips. Knee,
The hip, the knee,
shin.
the ankle.
I don't know why your
on the
shin-
very end, like this piece.
Yeah, and then your
That-
ankle and your
That piece, that how my middle finger is.
right. But the reason, really, the whole thing behind this really is because apes basically have the same thing on each.
Well, yeah, they're
hands
built
and
like
legs,
us,
right.
very similarly.
We definitely, apparently,
So-
didn't come from them, but apparently we came from lizards
There's a lot of different
or
stories.
fish or whatever.
I mean, we all developed from some sort of like tadpole-ish type thing.
Tadpole-ish. I see. I mean, chicken or
Tadpole-ish.
the egg, really. Like, what the fuck happened back in the day?
Both,
That doesn't make sense.
obviously the egg.
No. Well, obviously the egg, right? Yeah, it had
Obviously
to be
the egg.
Well, then, yeah, okay. So why is that even a question? Where it's obviously the egg, but how did the egg get there?
From some other animal. That's like right now they're doing so CRISPR, right? The DNA splicing where they can create humans.
Right.
They're doing the same thing with animals.
I know
And they're
that.
testing it on mammoths.
Yeah,
So
and they're also
they're
making
taking-
dodo birds.
It's like the
That's
the
truth.
Eastern Asian elephant or something.
Yeah,
And,
and then
they're using that with DNA from
I
mammoths.
thought it was a tiger.
No, it's from
They are making a tiger too.
No, they're making mammoths.
I know.
They're using the
It's
mammoth.
you know where that is, right? That's down in Texas.
I don't know where it is, but
It's
that makes
a
sense.
$1
Yeah.
billion dollar thing that's happening right now. And this guy who has billions of fucking dollars, can't remember his name, but I read this article last week. He is investing in this, and then like, oh my god, he's just gonna make basically the Jurassic Park world, and they're gonna let these things loose once they have the knowledge. They said by 2050 we're gonna have new animals everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane.
That's awesome.
But what if that goes bad where this
I mean,
shouldn't
it
hunt
definitely
this
could.
and this shouldn't be eating this?
Murder this camera. Anyway, Dylan has not played The Last of Us game yet.
No.
And
I'll
I
play
have
it.
not seen The Last of Us show yet.
I'll
But
play it after this season.
The Last of Us game, whenever you're playing through it, you're going to realize, like, that is the closest thing you're going to get to what a real outbreak would be. In my opinion, like, the whole fungi...
You're telling me Walking Dead is not real?
No, I mean, the way... God. The way that I think about it, I think that The Last of Us had a better idea of what's actually going to happen than anything else that I've read. Like, the Resident Evil... Or not read, but seen.
Resident Evil, yeah. That'd be
Resident
fucking
Evil, I mean, could happen. A
Fuck no,
laboratory
it could
laboratory experiment gone
awesome.
wrong.
If there was that bad of a virus, that Resident Evil has some like ghosts.
Or like Shaun of the Dead. You know, that shit was funny as fuck. Funny as
Shaun
fuck.
of the Dead.
Yeah.
Those guys are funny. Those two that make those movies.
You
Paul.
know, most of those, yes, loved them.
Yeah. What were we
Most,
talking about?
most of those, I mean,
Oh, Apocalypse. Yeah.
not very close.
First of all, 4 episodes that just came out of Last of Us. Amazing. You need to watch them. 5th one comes out tomorrow. They usually come out Sunday nights, but Super Bowl is Sunday, so
Oh, yeah.
they made an executive decision to drop it tomorrow. Can't wait.
Dude, it's going to be good.
You
to
guys
watch
got 5 episodes tomorrow to binge.
See,
You got
so-
all fucking weekend to do
So
that.
I need to watch The Last of Us, and then I just got
Peacemaker.
the new Harry Potter Legacies game. So
You
I,
got it?
Yes, I have.
You have it right now.
Right now, we can play it right now.
You have it right fucking now.
Yeah.
I just bought my Xbox yesterday.
Really?
It gets here tomorrow.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, but
I'm so pumped, dude.
I can't wait to play it, dude.
I'm
so excited.
a little stressed because I just spent a lot of money. But I did really good on work this week, so I was like, all right,
It'll
fuck
make
it.
up for it.
I need it. But from the rest of here till bachelor party and wedding, I'm saving.
Yep.
Bachelor party, I'm buying Halloween. No, going to dispensaries.
Of course, dude. That's where you get the best
I want
shit.
one of those syringes.
Ooh, like the ones you just like you can straight eat.
Well, yeah,
Like,
you can
ready to
eat them,
go?
but I want to put it on
Or like dabbing.
bowls and dabs and stuff like that.
Yep,
Yeah.
Yep. Dude, I want to smoke another bowl. I think I'm too high to smoke another
No,
bowl.
I'm okay.
Pretty high. Do you want another shot ski or no?
A little half ski shot ski or shot ski
Little half
shot
ski, a
ski?
small shot ski.
Hey, little
It'll be a
guy.
small one.
Okay.
And then,
Pour it up.
Do you have anything else you want to talk about? That's
Well, I've got things.
Yeah, let's talk about something after you give me your shot glass.
Oh, okay.
Rate that out of 10 and leave it in the comments.
6.
6?
That was bad.
That was like a 6. I
Yeah.
think.
It was
I
not
think it was above a 6. Let us know. I don't think so.
all of our followers.
Yeah, all 10 of you. Dylan doesn't think this podcast is gonna pop.
No,
off. We
no,
gotta
no, no,
prove
no.
him wrong.
I think it has potential, but
We're gonna prove him wrong, guys. I'm telling you. This is gonna be
it's
more.
a, it's a hard
popular
world
than
out
you
there
think.
for the potties.
I mean, there's a lot of
I will never say that again. I'm sorry.
for the potties. That's why we're not gonna get accepted in the podcast
I will
community.
never say it again.
The potties. We are.
To the potties.
Let the potties hit the floor. Let the potties hit the floor. Let the potties hit the floor. Cheers. Cheers to the potties.
Oh. God.
Delicious.
Yeah.
All
Would
right.
you hold on? Would you really call that delicious?
Yes. Way better
Bro.
than like.
You have a steak with provolone cheese melted on top, broccoli on the side with some mashed potatoes, beautiful brown gravy. You're gonna say that's not delicious?
Okay.
That's delicious, right?
Tell me right now.
Tell me that
Tell
equals
me-
that.
Wait a minute. Tell me the same way delicious on chili is the same
Love
way
chili.
delicious on a steak is.
Well, one, it's the what kind of chili you make. If it's the best chili, then that is delicious. If it is the best steak, that is delicious.
Is the same kind of delicious?
Yeah, because there's only one category. You're in a category of delicious.
In the category of
Okay,
alcohols.
I see.
Yeah. In the category of alcohols, obviously there's a delicious level. You know,
Have you
a lot of tequilas are not delicious. That is actually a delicious.
Have you ever had the
drink.
Rocks tequila?
No.
That shit's. It looks it looks exactly like that. I think you stole the label, but whatever.
You think that made how many years ago? Stole the label from
No,
the Rocks is?
no. The Rock.
The Rock stole the label from this.
Well, I can't. Why can't I drink it all the time? I don't know why I can't think of it. What is tequila? Jesus. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's Terramana.
Terramana.
Bro, look at this motherfucker. It looks exactly like that.
Different shaped bottle, but yeah.
Look at the label.
But I mean, it's close.
All right.
We'll put it up there. You guys can decide. But I think it's
What where?
a lot of liquors have that kind of label. You know, like a big square label that goes across. None of them have that font like that. That looks like a newsletter from 1850. Not really. There was no.
I was born in 1850.
It looks like a letter from like for real from like 1950 or 60, like typed on a typewriter type shit.
Hey, Cletus, you got the fucking Casamigos?
Cletus.
No one's named Cletus anymore. That's from 1850 for sure.
Cletus.
Hey,
Cletus.
Yeah.
That's wow.
do you like ketchup?
Western shit. What was that?
Do you like ketchup?
No, not really.
Really?
I've leaned away from ketchup the past couple of.
really
I'd say
salty.
like over like the past
Do
year.
you
Or
do
two.
you think?
There's a lot of sugar.
What do you think
in
ketchup is? It's definitely a tomato smoothie, right?
It's like 40% sugar.
It's a tomato smoothie.
It's like tomatoes and sugar.
Think about it. It's a tomato smoothie.
Disgusting.
It has sugar, salt, and it's pasted.
It's horrible.
That's smoothie.
It's not good for you either.
I love ketchup,
No.
but I hate tomatoes.
I would much rather dip my fries in some like. I would rather dip my fries in ranch than ketchup. First of all. Second
First
of all, I would rather dip my fries in like some Cajun shit.
when I make chicken nuggets, I only have ketchup and usually do buffalo sauce. But when I only have ketchup, I take that motherfucker, plop it down, turn it over,
You get both
plop
sides.
it down, and I fucking eat that whole.
No.
That thing, I love ketchup.
See, I used to. I really did. I used to love ketchup. I just can't do it anymore. There's more better tasting shit out there.
burger,
No, my burger. I get this. Hold on, let me. Bro, I'm about to go get it.
a burger?
No, what I put on my burger.
No, please don't.
It's kind of like a Chick-fil-A sauce.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. I have that at my house.
So good.
It's like a
this-
secret spicy sauce.
I don't know what the fuck it is, but it tastes great, dude. It tastes so good.
Dude. You just didn't get it.
Yeah, maybe I'm too high or too drunk. I
No,
don't
it's
know.
okay, dude.
This is high thoughts. I'm allowed
This
to be that
is
way.
high thoughts. That's usually what. Dude, those bugs talking to you though, like that would be a funny story. Like that would be a funny like movie or TV series where some like
That was already
person.
a thing.
What?
The dude that
That can talk Doolittle.
no, well, yes.
Okay,
yeah.
so what are you talking about?
But the dude that could talk to the roaches in his apartment.
I'm just saying, like someone who gets contracted with this fucking beautifulness or disease. I don't know.
Joe's apartment.
I've never seen that.
You've never seen it, bro. It's
Never
this.
seen it.
It's this dude that lives in this apartment. And he can talk to roaches, like all the fucking insects and shit that are in
They're
his
dancing
apartment.
on the counter.
Yeah,
I've seen clips of that.
I think it's from like 1996.
It's
or-
really old.
Yeah, dude.
So I'm talking about a new age. What we just talked about earlier with literally, let's just say, answer in your kitchen, and they're fucking just talking away, trying to find your food. And they
So
go,
what's the goal in that movie? Like, if he
So
can talk to
basically,
animals,
this guy
but where does it
wakes
go
up.
from there?
This guy or girl wakes up, and they start hearing voices because they have, there's mice up in the ceiling or something, or there's raccoons outside talking, or there's ants in their kitchen, and they're like, "What the hell? What is that?" And they go out in their kitchen, and they're like, "What?" I mean, there's so many voices, and they look down, they see a trail of ants. Hut, 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 hut. They're carrying a couple
Left,
pieces
right,
of crumbs.
left, right,
That's
left.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Do you think when bugs are born, that when they're crawling on a surface, that when they hit a wall, and then they climb up it. They're like, holy shit!
The first time.
I can climb
The
walls.
first.
Dude, because I would go ballistic if I could climb walls like that. I mean, that's some Spider-Man
Just out
shit.
of
Literally,
nowhere,
like-
you're just like, you come up to
Right.
a corner and you just start climbing as an ant. You're
So
like,
my one
"What
thing is,
the
right.
Fuck,
So
I
can-
can do so much shit.
Right. So
That's
can
what you
Ant-Man
see.
climb walls?
Whenever you see ants, some of them like climb and they like go in these weird fucking patterns in these circles. They're really just freaking out because they discovered they could do a new thing.
I want to know if they get excited. Like, I want to know, like, oh, no way. Daddy, you never told me. Yes, son. We climb walls.
I'm so fucking
we climb
dead.
many walls. Yeah, that's
Hold on,
fucking
what's-
hilarious, dude.
Hello, what the fuck do you want? I'm recording for the podcast. What do you want? This motherfucker thinks he can interrupt the podcast. You are kind of welcome on the podcast, but you can come by. All right, bet.
Have you guys been to fucking...
Hot Shack?
No, that place in O'Fallon, that huge...
No.
Dogwood, is that what it's called? The
It's
big
like-
ass fucking
yeah,
Gold's
I'll
Gym
do the
that's...
check there yet, but I wanna go
Dude,
there.
we just went last weekend. Holy
What
shit.
is this? What is this? Start over.
Expensive?
No. You go. I mean, it's free for to walk in, but you. I mean, obviously,
I'm
like,
gonna, drinks and
so
supplies.
when you walk in, like, it's obviously front thing, but then kids arcade, kind of kids, you can do stuff over there, whatever. But then they have the adult arcade on the left side with, obviously you can drink over there. They have axe throwing, huge bar. I mean, this place is the size of a fucking soccer field on the inside, so it's tables everywhere. Then has it upstairs, another bar, party rooms up there and shit. And then they have bags up top and down below.
Oh, hell yeah.
I haven't been outside the bags. I don't
It's
even
like
know if
a-
there was
it's
anything
like a
outside.
mini armory.
It's a mini D. It's DB's better, is what I'm fucking telling you right now.
We
It's
should
probably
go.
less packed too, because Armory's
Well,
fucking
D-
packed as shit.
Am
every
I
time
saying that
people
right?
go there.
DB's. No,
Let's go for
I
your
love
guys'
DB's.
birthdays.
What is that place called? That
Aren't your guys' birthdays like 4 days apart? Let's go like in the middle of your guys' birthdays.
Am I doing anything? Yeah, I don't have plans. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. Whatever.
That'd be fun.
Figure out something.
Okay, I'm watching my show, sorry.
Good.
What are you doing for Mardi Gras?
I really don't know yet. I don't
Yeah.
have any plans for Mardi Gras.
St. Louis has the second best Mardi Gras in the U.S.
It is the party state. I've been to Mardi Gras a couple years. I think 2 years total. That's it, really.
I missed last year because I was in Vegas.
And then COVID was the year before that. So
Oh yeah, that's right.
so it's been a couple years
Wow.
since we've been able
no,
to go.
No. So listen. 2020, we went because that was literally the pandemic was happening. It was about to go off. It was February. So March is when it
Oh,
went off.
fuck,
Right. So
dude.
we all went. People partied their ass off, even though this fucking virus was going everywhere. I just remember like everyone walking up and everyone's like skittish to go around people, but then everyone just got drunk as fuck, and then you
like,
see all the
fuck it.
St. Louis people, and it's just like, oh fuck, dude. Not 2 weeks later, we're on lockdown.
Yeah.
I literally drove to North Carolina when we went on lockdown.
Yeah, I remember
So
that.
I went to my dad's
I was working at Papa John's
because
at
I
the time.
thought I wasn't going to be able to work, and I really wasn't going to be able to work. And they weren't on lockdown yet, and he has a nice business out there. So I was like, fuck, I'll go work for him. And we did. I did. I went out there for 3 months because I got stuck there. I couldn't leave. They were pulling people over on the highways if you didn't have a business
Oh,
truck
yeah, you had to
or
have
a
like
certain license.
a picture or like
Yes.
a printout of something like saying, "Hey, I need to get to
Well,
this place."
it was something like that. But people were getting pulled over and said, "Why are you out here? Go home right now. Turn around."
yeah. They
It
were
was
arresting
crazy,
people at
right?
their homes
And
for having people
dude,
over.
I got stuck there for about 3 months, and finally things sort of calmed down. I was able to fucking leave, dude. It was crazy. Like, it was just different. I've never,
Yeah.
I've never done that. I've never been outside of Illinois for that long. It was
You're in like
quite
this
an experience
weird
like that.
area that you
no,
don't
it was
really-
I was with my dad. It
Well,
was
not
with my
weird, but, like,
siblings, my grandparents. I loved it.
You're
It
just
was
in a
amazing.
place that
It was
you
just-
don't live. That
For
this
sure.
crazy
Dude,
shit
I-
happened, and it was a big shock to everyone.
Yeah,
you know?
I absolutely love North Carolina. It's one of the greatest states in the U.S.
Beautiful. I bet.
Beautiful. Bunch of hillbillies. Don't really like that, but it's okay.
It's not like there's too many people there either, you know?
Yeah, that's where the Hell's Angels are stationed.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's
they have
dope.
like their main headquarters there.
Fuck yeah. Damn, I did not know that.
Yeah, I
That's
went through
wild.
that town on a job, and that's a wild.
I used to watch that show when I was a kid. Fuck.
It's wild.
Oh, man. Oh, wait, what were you going to say?
No, you're good, man. What's up?
I was going to say, I think it's about that time.
It is that time.
Take one more shot for
one
the end of
more
the
shot.
podcast as a thank you to everyone watching.
This one was drunk thoughts.
It's the drunk thoughts that got us today, I think. That first bowl
That
at the very
bomb,
beginning.
I rapped. I
That
rapped.
motherfucker rap.
I didn't mean to, but I rapped.
Here's one more final pop. Put this guy here. One more final pop for you guys. Oh. Wasn't as good as the first one. The first one was, it was mint.
What first one? The first shot?
The first
Pod?
The first cork pop.
Oh.
The first cork pop was
yeah,
definitely
no,
the best.
no pressure, you know?
Zero pressure, dog. Here's that for you. Yeah. There's a hair hanging off my thumb. Okay, let's do this. Cheers to high thoughts, my guy.
Thanks for listening.
fuck.
Thanks for watching. This is High Thoughts.
We'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.